Well, it's Chesterfield away for Oxford United today. Second from bottom, Chesterfield may prove a bit of a problem, but Michael Appleton has shuffled his pack. Eastwood in goal, Scars left back, Edwards right back, and of course it's Dunkley and Nelson your centre halves. Engine room though is Ruffles and Circum, with Maguire and Hoare on the flanks, and it's Martinez at the top of the park, and just in behind him, of course, Conor McElhenney, who scored the goal in midweek that won for Oxford United for the first time at Charlton. That's your side. Everybody else is on the bench, including Christian Ribeiro. Let's see how the boys do. Follow me at BBC Oxford Twitter throughout the afternoon. Well, looking down here, 10 minutes have gone virtually, 9 minutes and 50 seconds. Oxford certainly on the front foot. Although, as we speak, a chance on the edge of the box. McElhenney with his second chance. Not connected with the first one, saved easily by the Chesterfield keeper. Second one scuffed somewhat. It's Oxford on the front foot, although the only set piece of the game has come via the home side. The Oxford fans behind me, magnificent in their support once again from Middlesbrough to Chesterfield in the space of 7 days, plus Charlton in between. But here after 10 minutes is goalless. Oxford are drawing. Well, 17 minutes on the clock up here in Chesterfield, and I can tell you that Oxford take the lead through Rob Hoare. Great work by Tony Martinez. Fox in the centre half, pulled it back. Hoare took his time and presence of mind to take a touch onto his left peg. Sold the keeper into the back of the net. 1-0 Oxford after just 18 minutes. Well, 30 minutes on the clock here, and the Oxford United fans are in great voice behind me. So they should be. Their side have been pretty impressive in this first opening half an hour. It's a little bit too open possibly for both managers, but that goal on 18 minutes where Robbie Hoare slotted it in keeps the side separated. Oxford look as though they could score when they want, but can they put 245 minutes together? Can they put this game to bed before half time? Currently here in the 31st minute, Oxford United lead by. Well, the fans are on their feet. I just popped a sweet in, and I can tell you what, Conor McElhenney has smacked one in from 20 yards. Great approach work. It's 2-0 Oxford United here. The Oxford fans are dancing and are singing. Oxford 2, Chesterfield 0. Well, time added on here at the end of the first half. Up here in Chesterfield, Oxford United lead by 2-0. Rob Hoare tapping the first one in beautifully after the set-up work by Tony Martinez on 17 minutes. Just checked to his left, took his time, planted it in the back of the net. Conor McElhenney with a 20-yard volley made it 2-0. Oxford have been in the ascendancy so much that already Gary Caldwell has made a substitution, because the left back had to go off. Such was the roast he was getting from Rob Hoare. Time added on. Oxford United lead here by 2-0. 56 minutes on the clock, and Oxford have made a substitute. Looked like precautionary. Hall's gone off. Looks like a tweak. He's been replaced by Rothwell. Maguire has a free kick. 2 yards outside the apex of the Chesterfield penalty area. Lifts it in. Curtis Nelson gets a little bit on it, and danger's still not away on the far side. Still Oxford lead by 2-0. Martinez and McElhenney have been combining so well at the top of the park. Oxford United fans in for a real treat. They lead by 2-0 here at the Proact Stadium. Well, it gets better down here at the Proact Stadium for Oxford United, because Conor McElhenney has just taken another one. Fired it in fully 22 yards out, low into the keeper's bottom right-hand corner. Oxford fans in raptures behind, and no more than 61 minutes on the clock. And to be perfectly honest, they have been so far in the ascendancy. Just that worry for Rob Hoare. McElhenney with 2 now, outside the box. Well, Oxford United fans, they must be thinking 5 or 6, they said at half-time. There's a possibility they could get quite a few. They lead here 3-0. Well, 69 minutes on the clock. Conor McElhenney gets his hat-trick. A mistake by Chesterfield just outside their penalty area. This boy doesn't take anything. He just puts it away as calm as you like. He must think that League One is the easiest football he's come across. But Conor McElhenney and Tony Martinez up front, well, that's some youthful forward line but one of the best I've seen in an Oxford shirt for many years. 69 on the clock. It's 4-0 to Oxford United against Chesterfield. Well, it's another break. Martinez just having a chance. Maguire's had a chance. Low corner in flip by Martinez. Well, these Oxford United fans in a crowd of 5,901. 960 Oxford fans have travelled here. Maguire puts a high one back in there. I'm sorry to swing around here, but it has been quite an exhibition for Oxford United. Just how good are Chesterfield remains to be seen. But McElhenney, Martinez, Hall in the first half. It has been something else. Hall with the first, McElhenney with a hat-trick. It has just been something else. 960 Oxford fans travelled up the M1, and they will be loving every minute of this. 4-0 they lead with about 13 minutes to go. 84 minutes on the clock. Oxford have a corner. Tony Martinez is in the box, as the gentleman behind me is saying. Maguire to lift it in, lifts it in. Just glimpses off the head and a volley by Serkin. Well, I tell you what, Ian Everett, the number 6 for Chesterfield, has played in the Premier League. And if I'm honest with you, Tony Martinez has given him a real hard afternoon. 4-0 in 84 minutes. And the fans are having a great time. I might not get back on air before the end of the match. 4-0 Oxford lead, 84 on the clock. Just into the 88th minute, and Maguire has a free kick. The wall is a yard inside the box, 27 yards out. The keeper looks out just to his left-hand side. Maguire stands over it, wraps it into the wall. Michael Appleton will be purring about today's performance, whether Chesterfield is second from bottom, second from top. Oxford United have come here to the Proact Stadium, scored with goals. Well, Rob Hall started it after good work by Martinez, and Conor McElhenney with 2 thunderbolts either side of half-time, and he finished his hat-trick off when he pounced on a mistake. 88 on the clock. Oxford United lead by 4 goals to 0 here at the Proact Stadium.